are piling up and the pop scene just ain't on the rally. He says, honey, I'm a serious composer, golden voice and composition. But with the crime and the smog these days, this ain't no place for children. Lord, it sounds so easy, and it shouldn't take long. Get back in the money, and no time at all. He's gone country. Look at them boots, he's gone country. A new kind of suit, he's gone country. Back to his roots, he's gone country. Here he comes. Hell, he's gone country. A new kind of walk, he's gone country. A new kind of talk, he's gone country. Just look at them boots, he's gone country. Oh, back to his roots, he's gone country. He's gone country. Everybody's gone country. Whole world's country. Oh, we gone. Thank you. That was great. Great song. Great request. I do like that song. I don't ever do it, though. I don't know why, but I like that one. We have a request for some mountain music going out to our buddy Jake. Jake's out in Idaho. He tunes in whenever he's hiding from somebody, I guess. He goes to his cabin. He'll send me pictures sometimes, and he'll just watch it. I think he sits around. Whenever he wants to feel better about his life, he just gets to tune in and see me. And then he's like, God, at least I ain't that guy.
This is not only is this a sing-along song, it is a hand-clapping song. It's our first official one. Are y'all feeling good today? All right, we're going to find out because clapping your hands makes you feel even better, I promise.
I hope you're feeling good because you're looking great. Here we go. Get your hands together, everybody. Come on, just like this. Well, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play.
Get those hands together.
Then I'll float on down the river to the Cajun hideaway. Drift away like Tom Sawyer, ride around with Huck Finn. Take a nap like Rip Van Winkle, just day drinking again. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll float on down the river to the Cajun hideaway. Swim across the river, just to prove that I'm a man. Spend a day real lazy, just be nature's friend. I'm along Tawny Creek, bending over skinny cats, playing baseball with Sherrocks, using sawmill slabs for bats. Play some back on.
One more time, y'all.
Music.
Well, that comes from the heart.
Play something with lots of feeling.
'Cause that's where music has to start. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. And I'll float on down the river to the Cajun highway. Hey, hey, woo. Hey. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. Make some noise for Miss Carney Elson on the fiddle. Don't play me mountain music. Don't play me mountain music. Don't play me mountain music. Hey, hell yeah. Great song. Going out to my buddy Jake out there. Thank you. Look, oh, look. Look, this is where Jake is at his cabin.
Ooh, is that snow?
Yeah, he might live in a colder place than you, Kari. She's from northern Minnesota. My buddy Jake just sent me a picture where he's at the cabin.
very pretty.
And it's snowing, of course, at his cabin. In Idaho.
Oh, well, it should be there.
He's like, I go here just to get snowed in away from everybody.
Wow.
Thank you, Jake.
It is May and it's snowing there. Wow.
That's impressive.
Yeah. All right. Guys, we're going to be here till about 1:45. Kari's going to come say hi to everybody, find out what all you want to hear. We're doing all requests. And we have some Brooks and Dunn music coming out for Jessica, and then we have some Don Williams music when Kari gets back. We want to do some Good Old Boys Like Me. But let her know if you have a request. She will have a tip jug with her. She painted this tip jug all by herself without the help of numbers or anything like that. And she's very artistic, very kind-hearted, very talented, very tolerant to deal with somebody like me, like she does. Y'all be nice to her as she comes around. If you like what we're doing, or you just feel plumb sorry for us, we appreciate when you tip the band. Here's
We love your requests too. I mean, that just let us know what you want to hear, as long as it's country music, because that's what Alan wants at this place. This is the only bar in this entire district that is dedicated to playing exclusively country music, and that's not really a rule. I think it's a privilege. What do y'all think about that?
Yeah, hell yeah, it is. Remember, if you don't want to share your American currency with us, you can also scan the QR codes out there, or they can also they can share their booze with us.
Well, you bring up a great point. I was going to give these folks a public service announcement, because in the middle of that last song, I love Alabama. I love that song we just did, but I got distracted because I looked around the stage and I realized that the band didn't have anything to drink up here. And so another song popped into my head right in the middle of it.
What was it?
Well, it was Sarah McLachlan.
Oh.
She was singing, "In the arms of the angel, fly away." I could see a tattered black and white photo of the band up here looking all sad and sober.
For just pennies a day,
Pennies a day.
you could sponsor a sad and sober Broadway band. I won't tell you how many pennies it takes, but Erica's behind the bar, and I'll tell you what, she knows. But she knows exactly what we drink, too.
She's the gatekeeper.
She
yes.
is the gatekeeper. We love Erica. She hates me, but we love her. Y'all make sure you're taking good care of her back there. But here's one, a Cowboy Cha-Cha called a Neon Moon. Sun goes down on my side of town. Lonesome feeling comes to my door, and the whole world turns blue. There's a rundown bar across the railroad track. Got a table for two, and it's way in the back. sit alone and I think of losing you. I spend most every night beneath the light of a neon moon. If you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. Watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beams of a neon moon. I think of two young lovers running wild and free. Close my eyes, I sometimes see you in the shadow of a smoke-filled room. No telling how many tears I've sat here and cried, how many lies that I've lied, telling my poor heart she'll come back someday. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. Oh, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. Watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beams of a neon moon. Jukebox plays on, drink by drink. Words of every sad song seem to say what I think it is hurting inside of me. It ain't ever gonna end. Oh, but I'll be alright, long as there's light from a neon moon. Oh, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. Watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beams of a neon moon. Watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beams of a neon moon. Watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beams of a neon moon. Thank you. Great request, man. Thank you, Megan, for tipping the band. Natalie, thank you guys so much. We have some Alan Jackson. Remember when? Now, Scott from Michigan just threw a $20 bill at us. And he wants to hear my favorite George Strait song, which is called I Can Still Make Cheyenne. Let's do that one without Corey. What do you think? And we've also got some Don Williams, Good Old Boys Like Me, and some Alan Jackson and Charlie Daniels coming up. I guess we go and do Remember When.
Yeah, get out of the way.
Here's some Alan Jackson music. I love this song. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Remember when I was young and so were you. Time stood still. Love was all we knew. You were the first, so was I. Made love and then you cried. Remember when Remember when vowed the vows and walked the walk and gave our hearts, made the start and it was hard. We lived and learned and life through curves. There was joy and there was hurt. Remember when remember when old ones die and new were born and life was changed. Here's a symbol to rearrange. We came together and fell apart, broke each other's hearts. Remember when the sound a little feet was the music, and we danced from week to week, brought back the love and we found trust, vowed we never give it up. Remember when remember when 30 seems so old now, looking back. It's just a stepping stone to where we are and where we've been, and said we'd do it all again. Remember when remember when we said when we turn great, when the children grow up and move away, we won't be sad, we'll be glad for all the love we've had, and we'll remember when remember when remember when. Thank you guys very much. Beautiful song, Alan Jackson music by request. Thank you guys. Now we are doing all requests. Thank you so much. What's that? Thank you. All right, here's what we have coming up for you. Oh, come on, man. Come on, Jack. All right, now listen to me. We got about 20 minutes left. We got to send one out to Scott in a second. But first, Stephanie really wants to hear this next one by Toby Keith. It's the most played song of the 1990s. And then we've got some George Strait, Don Williams, and Red Dirt Road, and Charlie Daniels. Yeah. We got a bunch of requests. We're going to get them. Heard on Marshall Dillon say, Miss Kitty, have you ever thought of running away? Settling down, would you marry me? Rocky, well, a funny name, run wild through the hills, chasing Jesse James, getting end up on the brink of danger, riding shotgun with the Texas Rangers. Go west, young man, haven't you been told California's full of whiskey and women and gold, sleeping out all night in the desert stars, dreaming my eye in a prayer. And my heart should have been a cowboy, should have learned to roll and ride, wearing my six-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing the young girls' hearts, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, should have been a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy. Should have learned to rope and ride, wearing my six-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing the young girls' hearts, yeah, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy. Thank you very much. A great song, great request. We're doing all requests. Next little bit, we have some Charlie Daniels coming up. But first, we have to do this one for Scott up in Michigan. He wants to hear I Can Still Make Cheyenne. Kari, you like this song, don't you?
Yes, this is in my top 3 of George Strait tunes.
What are your other top 2?
Well,
What would your other top 3 be? You have this is in her top 3 of George Strait.
yeah, it is.
That's a lot of great songs. What would your top 3 be, you think?
Well, they're kind of all tied, but I like this one, and I like Foolhardy Memory,
Yeah.
and I like The Cowboy Rides Away.
Oh, yeah. We should do that one more. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like that song. All right, here's a beautiful song, and this was the song that turned me on to George Strait. And then George Strait's the one that turned me on to country music, the gatekeeper. He was the turnkey. All right, here it is, y'all. One of my favorites, featuring Kari Nelson on the fiddle. Telephone rang about 8:45. Heard his voice on the other end of the line. Wondered what was wrong this time. She never knew what his calls might bring. With a cowboy like him, it could be anything. And she always expected the worst in the back of her mind. Says it's cold out here and I'm all alone. Didn't make the short go again, and now I'm coming home. I know I've been away too long. Never got a chance to write or call. I know this rodeo's been hard on us all, but I'll be home soon. Honey, is there something wrong? She said, don't bother coming home. By the time you get here, I'll be long gone. There's somebody new and he sure ain't no rodeo man. He said, I'm sorry it's come shine. He left that phone dangling off a hook, then slowly turned around and gave it one last look. Then he just walked away. He aimed his truck toward that Wyoming line. With a little luck he could still get there in time. In that Cheyenne wind he could still hear her say, she said, don't bother coming home. By the time you get here I'll be long gone. There's somebody new, he sure ain't no rodeo man. He said, I'm sorry it's come down to this. It's so much about you that I'm gonna miss. But it's alright, baby, if I hurry I can still make Cheyenne. Gonna go now, baby, if I hurry I can still make Cheyenne. Never knew what his calls might bring. With a cowboy like him, it could be anything. And she always expected the worst in the back of her mind. Thank you. Beautiful song by request. All right, buddy Scott up in Michigan. I hope he's having a great
That's a sad
Sunday.
song. If you listen to the words, it's pretty depressing.
It's just defiant too. It's like, you look, you knew what you got yourself into, and so did I.
It's stubbornness at its
That
finest.
line, there's so much about you that I'm gonna miss. Like, we've all been through that. That's a tough line.
It is. We had a request, Jason, for my favorite Brooks and Dunn song, I believe. It's called Red Dirt Road. Our buddy Tony wants to hear that one. Thank you, Tony. Jason sings the absolute crap out of this. Everybody knows Ronnie Dunn is just a run-of-the-mill average country singer. It's easy to sing his stuff. I think that Ronnie Dunn is one of the greatest country singers. And
Yeah, he is.
I call Ronnie Dunn's voice, same as Randy Houser, country music on rocket fuel, man.
Yeah.
It really is.
Randy Houser's like Ronnie Dunn on steroids.
Yeah.
I was raised off of Route 3, out past where the blacktop ends. We'd walk to church on Sunday morning, race barefoot back to Johnson's Fen. That's where I first saw Mary, on that roadside picking blackberries. That summer I turned a corner in my soul, down that red dirt road. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car, tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is for the sinners and believers. Learned that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've come to know there's life at both ends. Red dirt road. Daddy didn't like me much in that shackled up GTO. I'd sneak out in the middle of the night, throw rocks at a bedroom window. Turn out the headlights, drive by the moonlight, talk about what the future might hold. Down that Rosemary, oh, I got her back again. Driving home tonight feels like I found a long lost friend. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car. I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. Learned happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've learned, I've come to know there's life at both ends. Red dirt road. Yes, I've learned, I've come to know there's life at both ends. Red dirt road. Yeah, some books and done by request,
Yeah,
y'all.
great request. Thank you so much. All right, we have a request for Don Williams, my favorite song, called Good Old Boys Like Me. And we also have some Charlie Daniels to get to, but Natalie, we're not going to have time to do that song. I love it, but I'm not going to take your money for that. But I'm going to turn that one down. I just want you to know I didn't take the money. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bill?
Yes, sir.
This song was written by Bob McDill, our second Bob McDill song of the day. But I do love this one. It's a beautiful song, and it's got literature references and pop culture references. You can't be a dummy and write this song. Now, hell, you got to be at least somewhat informed. Nice shot to even understand this song. When I was a kid, Uncle Remus would put me to bed with a picture of Stonewall Jackson above my head. Then Daddy'd come in to kiss his little man, chin on his breath and a Bible in his hand. Talk about honor and things I should know. He'd stagger a little as he went out the door. I can still hear the soft southern winds in the live oak trees. Those Williams boys, they still mean a lot to me. Hank in Tennessee, I guess we're all gonna be what we're gonna be. So what do you do with good old boys like me? Well, nothing makes a sound in the night like the wind does. But you're not afraid if you're washed in the blood like I was. The smell of Cape Jasmine through the window screen. John R. and the Wolfman kept me company by the light of the radio by my bed. Thomas Wolfe whispering in my ear. I can still hear the soft southern winds in the live oak trees. And those Williams boys, they still mean a lot to me. Hank in Tennessee, I guess we're all gonna be what we're gonna be. So what do you do with good old boys like me? was in school, I ran with this kid up the street. But I watched him burn himself up on bourbon and speed. But I was smarter than most, and I could choose. I learned to talk like the man on the 6 o'clock news. When I was 18, Lord, I hit the road. But it really doesn't matter how far I go. I can still hear the soft southern winds in the live oak trees. And those Williams boys, they still mean a lot to me. Hank in Tennessee, and I guess we're all gonna be what we're gonna be. So what do you do with good old boys like me? So what do you do with good old boys like me? Don Williams, music by request. I love that song so much. Thank you, guys. All right, we have time for one more. We had a request for Charlie Daniels. We're going to do one about drinking. Remember, it's never, ever, ever cool to tip cattle, but it's always the right time to tip the band. If you like what we're doing or you just feel plumb sorry for us, we appreciate it when you support live music and throw some love in there. Also, remember our friend Erica back there behind the bar. This is a drinking song. We have time to do one more drink with you, too, so don't be shy.
We ain't scared.
She was always asking me, are you a man or a mouse? And now that she's gone, she probably thinks that I'm home, just I'm moping around the house. Yeah, she probably thinks that she's that one thing I just couldn't get along without. Yeah, wouldn't it surprise her? I gotta sympathize her as long as the bottles hold out. 'Cause I was sitting on the bar, so acting like a nerd. Well, that's what I'm doing today. And I'm sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm boozing my troubles away. Sit down and talk to her, it always ended up in a fuss. I tried to reason with her right until the time that she got on that Greyhound bus. It would be better if I could forget her, well, she'd have forgot about me. If it takes all night, you know I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna say until I can't see. 'Cause I'm sitting on the bar, still acting like a nerd. Well, that's what I'm doing today. Sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm losing my troubles away. One, Thank you. Thank you very much. Corey Nelson on that fiddle. Guys, that's all the time we have. I just want to say thank you so much for supporting live music and for being so good to us. Thank you so much for being part of our show. You can always find us here at AJ's on Sundays. Well, not so. On Sundays, you can always find us 11 a.m. to 1:45. So when you go back home and you start missing my bad jokes and good blouses, all you got to do is tune into the AJ's Good Time Bar Facebook page or on YouTube, and you can see all the live streams. You can even go back and watch them again.
That's true.
And there's also an excellent comment section on the Facebook. You see some funny stuff on there. Usually it's just all the women having crushes on Bill Cook. But anyway, check it out. Y'all remember Erica behind the bar. Please be good to her. We got my buddies Wild Bill and the Bruisers coming up next. You're going to love these guys. So stick around. Let's have a great time here Sunday, Nashville, Tennessee. Make some noise out there. Thank you.